3, 2, 1.
Oh my god, it's coming in! It's coming in! Yo guys, what is going on, and welcome back to another video. And today, as you see my title, I am burying myself alive overnight. Yeah. Now this is probably one of the most dangerous videos I'm ever going to do on my channel. This is quite risky because I've literally just bought my own wood and put the box together. It's not like a proper coffin or anything like that. This is a man-made box. But you're probably wondering how I did actually get this idea to actually do this video. Well, recently on my last uploads was putting myself in a boot overnight. I like that video and I think I could have done a lot longer considering I only did 13 hours when I was trying to do 24. So I thought, you know what? Kind of same thing, being trapped in a confined space except underground for a short amount of time. Now I do have to be careful because I'll only have a limited amount of oxygen. Now I did do some research about the breathing and it says you'll last about 5.5 hours in a box with no air supply underground, but it also can range to 30 minutes. So I did have to be very, very careful with this and actually supplied my own kind of breathing tube just in case anything did go wrong. But before we do get into the video today, if you could hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and do not forget to put on the notification button, that would mean a lot to me. And also if you want any teasers to any videos or future other videos that are coming up and a little kind of leak to what's happening, make sure to go and follow my socials. They're on screen right now and down in the actual description. But apart from that, let's go ahead with the video and explain how I did do everything. So now it was time to put our plan into action and actually start digging this hole. So on the first day of digging, I had to make sure I took off the top layer of the grass to make sure that it would all look nice and neat after I completed the video, and put all the dirt back in the hole so it would all look nice and my parents wouldn't kill me. Now that the grass was up nicely, the next few days was me literally just grinding away at digging a 2-foot deep hole that was just massive. But eventually after a few days, some help from my dad, some help from my brother and my mum, we managed to get it all done and it was all fully good to go, and it was time to go and buy the wood. So the next thing to actually do was go and buy my wood to build my box, which I'll be in to bury myself alive. We put the wood in the back of my car, it was all good, and brought it home. Then after we brought it home, I did think to myself, we were kind of planning it out after we did actually kind of measure this on paper. It didn't seem big enough for me. However, we thought we'd just go ahead, and if it isn't big enough, we've got some spare bits in the garage so we can just add to it and make it bigger. Now that the wood was here, it was literally time to build the box because the next day we are going to be filming the video and burying myself alive overnight. Now we built the box really easy. I thought it was going to be really hard. It literally took us about half an hour. However, after recording, me being stupid, we made a kind of like a lever door to make it easier for me to get in and out. I dropped the door and the wood literally just broke. So that meant we had to go and kind of do our own little thing, kind of make it a bit better, use what we had in the garage, because everything we did have was perfect for the fit, and we just had to use stuff in the garage to make it better and just reinforce it and make it like it was before. So this did actually add a lot more time to the actual job than I was planning to do. So we finally did it, and we added some breathing tubes to the box, which you didn't see, that was just extra modifications, and then I was ready to get in the box. Now everything was completely done, the box was in the hole, there was enough room for me to be buried alive in, so now it was time for me to get in the box and be buried alive. So I'm just going to go and cut to the clip of me actually burying myself alive at night. Right guys, we are finally done after around 4 or 5 days of digging, getting everything done, building our box, put some breathing tubes in, we're all good to go, and yeah, I'm just going to get straight in, see how long I can last overnight. Hopefully I'll be alright, but other than that, I'm just getting straight in, and it's windy. It's windy tonight, so worst not to record, but yeah, straight in.
Alright, ready then? Yeah.
All good, let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my god. Oh, that's scary. Oh, that's horrible. Oh my god, it just dipped. It just dipped. The lid dipped. Right guys, we are finally in here. All the dirt is on. Oh, this is horrible. I thought when I did it before, I tried it before, no dirt on, it was alright. Now it's bended a bit like here. I don't know if I'm going to last that long, to be fair. I've got a breathing tube because it's quite hot in here already, but yeah, we'll see how it happens. It does feel like it's bending a lot. I hope it doesn't break. Right guys, we've been in for about a half hour. Like, it's really hard for me to kind of feel, but if you can see, sort of, it's like 33 past 10. It's not been bad, half an hour. Just been kind of sitting here, or not sitting there, laying on my phone. So I'm alright, but again, I can't move this. Look, I can't move that at all. No, yeah, so if it does collapse, I'll probably die, but anything for the views. Right guys, it's probably about another half hour later. It's 10 past 11, as you can see, but it is very tight in here. I hate it. I'm getting a bit cramped on my back. Like, the reason why I'm laying down right now is because like my neck is killing from obviously just looking up. But yeah, I don't know what to do. Like I hear little bits like dirt dribbling around. It's just grim. Like oh, but I don't know. It's not bad in some places, but some places it's really bad. But yeah, so everything audio is bad because it's really echoing here. But yeah, see what we can do and see how long we can last a lot longer. Guys, this is actually grim. I can't stay anymore. Like I just feel like I can't breathe. Honestly, grim. I'm lucky it's breathing true because I'm proper panicking now. This is really grim. I can't stand it anymore. Like more dirt is coming on. It's horrible. Right, in the next clip, you're going to be seeing what actually went wrong within this video, and that's why it's gone wrong in the title, because basically the box decided not to work anymore and dirt starts to come through as I'm actually in the box. I thought it was fine, but what I'm going to do now is kind of explain what did happen, show you the kind of clip, and then explain afterwards. So right now, here's the clip of actually what actually went wrong within the box and the reason why it was actually cut so shortly. Oh my god, it's coming in, guys. Like I can hear it coming. It's starting to bend bad. Oh my god, look, you can see it's coming in. Oh my god, it's coming in. It's coming in. So as you can see in then, I was just filming a clip basically saying I've been in there for about an hour and a half then. It was probably about, I think, 11:30 at night. So again, I was in there for about an hour and a half at this point. So now you've seen the clip, you can understand why the whole kind of video or the clip of that bit was cut short. It was only to 9 seconds. I had to cut it quick because you can see the dirt literally come by my camera. I couldn't show my feet, I wish I could, but my whole feet were covered in dirt as well. And that was just kind of more annoying because I had to stop the clip because I was more worried for my own safety than I was for the video. And I know that is a bit annoying because you want to see what happens. I might have some videos. If I do, obviously I will put them in afterwards, but yeah, I just had to make sure and tell you that before you guys were like, oh, like he faked it. No, I just had to cut the clip. So that obviously throughout the video, you can see I was obviously doing little updates here and there, you know, stuff like that. Obviously just saying what's happening. But as I was in the box, if you couldn't tell, the box was like here on my face. So if I go from the side, it's like right there. I've got barely any room at all. And then to the wall or like the side of the box was probably about this bit. It was like, it was quite tight, half my arms. And that's why the kind of weird camera angles were going on, because I was like this the whole time with the camera in my hand. So again, that's why the angle is odd. But that's the only angle I could get because that kind of makes it better for the video, smaller box, stuff like that. So what actually did happen is I was making that video, doing the whole clip, speaking about it as you did see, and then I literally heard like a massive creak. While the dirt was actually being put on by my brother and my dad, which you do see in the video, I could obviously just see like the top of it bending. I knew that was going to happen because there's a lot of dirt. It's only a wooden box. But again, a lot of it was bending and going in like that. So it was a very little slight curve, and obviously which dipped down to more of my body. There was a lot less room for me to actually move around. And I was alright with that. I don't mind the small spaces, but at this point, I kind of did start to panic to breathe. I don't know why. I was fine. Like for an hour and a half, I was in there, and all of a sudden, like I literally just looked at something and just panicked to breathe. Like it went really weird, and I was just gone. But then after that, I got to my breathing tube, which was literally just beside me. I think I showed it. I don't know, but I just started breathing out that. So that obviously went straight up into obviously like the normal earth bit, or like above me in the ground where there was no dirt at all. I started to breathe. I was all good, and yeah, that was fine. I was completely done. But then after that, my mum came to check on me. Obviously, you could kind of communicate through it, and like you could, if you shouted, you could basically hear each other. My mum said, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And then literally moments after, I heard a creak and a bit of dirt fall down. Like this was the worst thing. It was almost like in the movies where they get like a big bang or like a bomb goes off and they see a little bit of dust just drop down. It was like that. I heard the creak. I was like, all right. I called my dad, obviously, I said to my mum, I can hear it creaking. And they were like, all right then, we'll see what happens more. Like, because obviously I didn't want to get out because I didn't want to ruin the video. And like, so I was just like, yeah, that was all like the stuff like that. And then all of a sudden I was like, no, I want to get out because creaking started to happen more. And literally they're like, you sure? That's when it all did start to come out. And I was like, yeah, get me out. And that's what you can see in the clip again, which I'll show you now. It started to bend bad. Oh my God. Look, you can see it's coming in. Oh my God, it's coming in. It's coming in. You can see all the dirt coming down, and that's when I started to panic. It was all over my feet. Again, it's annoying I can't show any other footage because like it was just by my arms. Like that's just how it was. I couldn't really video down by my feet. But yeah, that's when it started to come in. I cut the clip short because obviously I was trying to push up at the same time because the dirt was on there. There's like a handle I made, or like my dad made it on the box, so then you could lift it up easy. But obviously I was pushing up at the same time, so I didn't have obviously time to film. I pushed up, my dad pulled up at the same time. We opened it a bit, and then obviously this is the next clip and what happened after. All right, let's get out. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, it's late. Oh, that was grim. That was grim. So you can see where I obviously did get out. My brother is there, my dad is there, my mum was probably there somewhere. But yeah, you can just see what happens. There is a lot of dirt everywhere. I think you can shape it on the sides, there's tons of dirt. And yeah, I would have been fine, but obviously the wood just wasn't strong enough. I needed some stronger wood, probably some thicker stuff. And obviously starting to bend. I was fine, and yeah, I just couldn't do it anymore. But yeah guys, that is the end of the video. If you really did enjoy this, and leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications, make sure to go and follow my socials as well at the same time. I will be posting a lot more stuff, a lot more challenges like this. Yes, I'm risking my life for this stuff, for this YouTube, but I really do enjoy doing it, and I hope you really do enjoy watching it. Please make sure to go and share this to your friends. It would mean the world to me if you could. And after about 6 days of me doing this, we've probably got about 2 hours of footage while we're in there. And again, it wasn't a long video, but I kind of wanted to make it short and sweet, make it better for you guys so you're enjoying what you are watching. And yeah, any other video ideas to let me do, put them down below. And apart from that, until next time guys, see ya.